Hello dear sweetmates, welcome to Esther Fashion and Services. My name is Noella Zawadi. Today we'll be learning how to draft and cut bustier with Queen Anne build-up neckline. These are the materials I will use. This is the paper tape. This is the stretch ruler and curve ruler, paper tape, pencil and eraser, and this is the tracing wheel. I will be using the marker pen as well. So this is my pattern paper. You can see I already draft my vertical measurements. This is the shoulder measurements, and this is the bust point, under bust and waist. Okay, this will serve us as a shoulder measurement, and this is the bust point. This is the under bust measurement, and this is the waistline. From shoulder to bust point, from shoulder to under bust, and from shoulder to waist. Okay. So now what I'll be doing next, I'm going to mark my shoulder measurement. My shoulder measurement is 15 inches divided by 2 will give me 7.5 inches and mark. This is my 7.5 inches. I will use 3 inches by 3 inches for the front neckline, 3 inches for the neck width, and 3 inches for the neck depth. Then I will use my curve ruler to connect this point together like this. I connect it like this. This is my front neckline. So what I'll be doing next is to create the shoulder slope. My shoulder measurement is 7.5 inches and mark here, you can see. So I go down by 1.5 inch to create the shoulder slope. Then I will use my ruler to connect from this point to neck width like this. I'm going to connect it like this. My round bust measurement is 37 inches. 37 inches divided by 6 plus 1.5 inch will give me 7.6 inches. Then I will add 1 inch to it, will give me 8.6 inches. I'm going to mark my 8.6 inches here. Then I will use my straight ruler to connect. But before connecting, let me check my measurement. This is 8.6 inches. This is my 8.6 inches. I start my measurement from the shoulder line, okay, to 8.6 inches. This is my 8.6 inches. Then I will use my straight ruler to connect these points together like this. Like this. And this will become my chest line. Chest line. So what I'll be doing next is to put down my shoulder measurement, which is 7.5 inches. I mark down my 7.5 inches from the chest line. Then I will connect with my straight ruler from shoulder slope to chest line, or from chest line to shoulder slope. It's the same thing. Now from the chest line, I will go up by 2.5 inches and mark like this. From this point, I will go in by 0.75 inch and mark as well. Then I will use my straight ruler and connect from the shoulder slope to this point like this. My round bust measurement is 34 inches. 34 inches divided by 4 will give me 9.25 inches. I mark my 9.25 inches here. Then I will use my curve ruler to connect this point together like this. I connect it like this. Hope you can see what I am doing. After this, I'm going to mark my bust span measurement or nipple to nipple measurement. My nipple to nipple measurement I'm working with is 7.5 inches. 7.5 inches divided by 2 will give me 3.75 inches. I mark my 3.75 inches here. I will repeat the same thing from the waistline as well and mark my 3.75 inches here. Then I will connect like this. I will connect like this with the straight ruler. Then I will open my dart with 0.75 inch on both sides. 0.75 inch on both sides. 0.75 inch here and 0.75 inch here. After this, I will connect with the straight ruler like this. Can you see? Now I will mark down my waist measurement. My round waist measurement is 35 inches. 35 inches divided by 4 will give me 8.75 inches. So I mark my 8.75 inches here. Then I will add 1.5 inch for that intake. This is my 1.5 inch for that intake. After this, I will connect from chest line to waist line like this. Okay, my front length is 16 inches while my back length is 14.5 inches. So the difference here is 1.5 inch. I will mark my 1.5 inch here from the bust point. I go down by 1.5 inch. Then I will connect with my straight ruler from this point to bust point to create the bust dart. This is my bust dart and this is the front pattern. Okay, this is just the basic bodice block. In case you don't know how to do it, this is it. What I will be doing next is to alter this pattern to shoulder princess dart bust here. Now I will mark from the shoulder line. I will go down by 6 inches. I don't want my bust to be revealed. You can do more than that, or you can take your measurement from the neck bone to wherever you want. It can be 4 inches, 5 inches. It depends on what you want. After that, I will connect with the straight ruler like this. What I will be doing next is to divide this shoulder slope into 2 like this. I will divide it into 2 like this and mark. I will use my marker pen and mark like this. After this, I will connect to bust point from shoulder slope to bust point like this. Okay, now I'm going to contour my cleavage. So I will open my dart by 0.75 inch on both sides, 0.75 inch here and 0.75 inch here as well. So after that, I will use the straight ruler to connect this point together like this. Okay, so from bust point to this point like this. After this, I will contour the under bust as well. My under bust measurement is 33 inches. 33 inches divided by 4 will give me 8.25 inches. Okay, so this is my 3.5 inches here. 3.5 inches. Can you see? This is 3.5 inches. I will skip the dart and carry my 3.5 inch gently and place it on the second dart leg like this. Hope you can see what I am doing. After this, I will measure my 8.25 inches. Okay, so I will mark my 8.25 inches like this. I mark like this. I left with 1.25 inch. Okay, so I will mark half inch here on the center front. I will mark half inch. This is my half inch. On the side, I will mark 0.75 inch. You can use half inch on both sides or 1 inch on the side. I will mark half inch here and 0.75 inch here. Okay, so after that, I will bring my curve ruler to connect the point like this. Okay, I will connect it like this. I will use my marker pen to redraw the line like this and repeat the same thing on this side as well. After this, I will bring my straight ruler and connect the point like this. Can you see? Like this, and repeat the same thing on this side as well. Avoid the sharp points. So after this, I'm going to mark my sweetheart neckline. Okay, so from the neck bone, okay, from the center front, I'll go down by 4.5 inches and mark. I go down by 4.5 inches and mark. You can use less than that or more than that. It depends of what you want. This is my 4.5 inches. Before connecting, I need to open my waist dart like this. Then I will close this dart here so I can connect my sweetheart neckline. So I will use my paper tape to hold it down. Okay, so I'm going to use my paper tape. This is my paper tape. I will hold it down like this. Then I will use my curve ruler to connect my neckline. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to connect it like this. Hope you can see what I am doing. This is it. I will stop first by here and trace out the yoke. Okay, then I will continue after tracing the yoke. So I will bring another paper and trace out the yoke. Okay, so I will bring it now. So this is it. This is my pattern paper. You can see here. I will press down the yoke. Okay, you can do like this. You can use your tracing wheel and trace it out, or you can, I will do that like this. I will do this. I can see everything on my paper like this. Okay, and then I will use my paper tape to hold my paper down like this. Maybe you may not see, but me, I see everything. Okay, so I will use my pencil. So I'm going to use my pencil and draw everything down. Okay, I draw my yoke down like this. Then I will show you how it will look like when I am done drawing. Can you see? This is it. This is my yoke. Okay, so I will stop by bust point. I will stop by bust point. Okay, so this is it. This is the yoke. After this, I will use my marker pen to redraw the line so that you can see clearly what I am doing. Okay, so I'm going to use my marker to redraw everything down. Then I will show you. This is it. I'm done. Can you see? This is the yoke. I will put first aside and continue with the front first, and then we'll come back to it later. Okay. I close down my dart like this. Then I will use my paper tape to hold it down like this so I can continue with my line. Okay, this is my sweetheart neckline. This is it. Okay, so I open up my dart again. Then I will redraw. I will match the line like this. Hope you can see what I am doing. After this, I will use my straight ruler to extend the dart leg like this. So I'm going to return back what I took from the dart. Okay, so the half of my dart is 0.75 inch. My dart is 1.5 inch, but I will return 0.75 inch. This is my 0.75 inch. Then I will use my curve ruler to connect this point together like this. Okay, from the waist dart I took 0.25 inch. This is 0.25 inch. Hope you can see. This is 0.25 inch. I return it back here, 0.25 inch. Then I will connect like this. Hope you can see what I am doing. Everything you take, you return it back again. Okay, so what I will be doing next is to close the bust dart. I will close the bust dart like this. Then I will use my paper tape to hold it down like this. After this, I will redraw the line to match up the dart. Since I close my darts, the line are not matching. I will redraw the line like this. I will use the straight ruler and connect like this. Hope you can see what I am doing. So what I'll be doing next, I'm going to use my curve ruler to redraw again to avoid the sharp point. Okay, so I'm done and I want to cut the bust here. Okay, I will use my scissors and cut it out. This is the dart. Okay, this is it. So I'm going to cut it out like this. Hope you can see what I am doing. So I cut out the center front. This is the center front, you can see. I cut it out like this. Okay, I cut out the darts and this is it. Can you see? Can you see what I am doing? This is how it look like. This is it. I don't need this yoke anymore because I already cut my yoke that I will be using. Okay, so this is it. Can you see? Yeah, after this I'm going to draft the I'm going now to the yoke. Okay, this is the yoke and I forgot to connect from chest line to bust line or bust points. This is the chest line and bust point. So after this I will add more paper on it like this, on top of it like this, because I see like I have shortage. Okay, so I add more paper and use my paper tape to hold it down like this. So I bring my ruler and show you. I have angle 90 here. You can see I have angle 90 here. This is my angle 90 and I have as well the straight line in between. So I'm going to place the straight line on the neck width. The straight line is in between angle 90. Okay, So this is it. This is my neck width, and this is my angle 90. I mark my angle 90, then I will connect with my straight ruler like this. This is it. Can you see? It depends of how height you want your build-up neckline to be. I want the height to be 2 inches. I mark my 2 inches here. Hope you can see what I am doing. This is my 2 inches. Then I will use my marker pen to redraw the line so that you can see clearly what I am doing. I'm going to repeat the 2 inches as well with my marker pen. This is my 2 inches. This is it. Now I can get the shape of my neckline to bust point. I will use my pencil to trace out first. After I get what I want, I will go ahead and use my marker pen as well. So this is it. You can see what I am doing. I'm using my pencil first. Now I'm using my marker pen because I've got what I wanted. And this is it. I will stop by bust point. Okay, so I will stop by bust point. Sorry, it's not showing well down, but I will stop by bust point. If you check well at this point where the shoulder line meets with the neckline, I will contour or tighten the yoke by 0.25 inch on both sides. So this is my 0.25 inch on both sides. Then I will use my straight ruler to connect like this. From this point to shoulder line like this. Can you see I connect it like this, and repeat the same thing on the other side and connect from this point to shoulder line. Okay. What I will be doing next is to close this place here. Okay, I will use my paper tape and hold it down like this. I contour this place here with 0.25 inch. Then I will close it down. I will use my paper tape to hold it down like this. Okay, so I'm going to bring my paper tape and hold it down. Since I closed the dots, the line are not matching, so I will bring my ruler and redraw again the line. Okay, this is it. I bring my curve ruler and redraw the line like this. I will use my marker pen to redraw the line so that you can see clearly what I am doing. This is it. Can you see what I am doing? This is it. So I am done, and I am going to return back my dart. Okay, I will return 0.25 inch on the armhole. Okay, I'm going to return 0.25 inch. Everything you took, you need to return it back. Okay, so you don't have shortage. It's good to have excess because you can trim it later than having shortage. Okay, you need to return back everything you took. So I'm using my curve ruler to connect this line like this, the armhole. Okay, this is my new armhole. I connect it like this. Hope you can see what I am doing. So I am done. I'm going to use my scissors and cut it out. Okay, I cut it out like this. Hope you can see what I am doing. After this, I will bring the back and draft the back as well. Okay, so this is it. I'm done cutting it out. This is the shoulder and this is the neckline, so I won't forget when I'll be sewing. So this is the front. This is the front, and this is how it look like, and this is the yoke. This is the yoke. Can you see how beautiful it is? This is it. So quickly let's move this aside, then we are going to start with the back as well. Okay, so this is the back. This is the starting line for the back, will serve us as a shoulder. This is the back. My back length is 14.5 inches. From shoulder to waist is 14.5 inches. Now I'm going to mark my round neckline, which is 3 inches by 1 inch. 3 inches for the neck width and 1 inch for the neck depth. Then I will use my curve ruler to connect this point together like this. Sorry, it's not showing well. My shoulder measurement is 15 inches. Divided by 2 will give me 7.5 inches. From this point, I will go down by 1 inch. Then I will connect from this point to neck width like this. My round bust measurement is 37 inches. 37 inches divided by 6 plus 1.5 inch will give me 7.6 inches. Then I will add 1 inch to it, will give me 8.6 inches. I'm going to mark my 8.6 inches. I mark my 8.6 inches on the center back as well. Then I use my ruler to connect the point together like this. Sorry, the center back is not showing. Please, I'm sorry for that. My shoulder measurement is 7.5 inches. I mark my 7.5 inches from the chest line. Then I will connect from shoulder slope to chest line like this. I connect it like this. I need the midpoint from the shoulder slope to chest line. I will divide into 2 like this and mark and mark. From this point, I will go in by ½ inch, 0.5 inch. Then I will connect from the shoulder slope to this point like this. My round bust measurement divided by 4 will give me 9.25 inches. I mark my 9.25 inches here. Then I will connect from this point to chest line. I will use my curve ruler and connect like this. My nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2 will give me 3.75 inches. I mark my 3.75 inches and repeat the same thing from the chest line. Then I will go down by 1 inch. After that, I will connect like this. So what I'll be doing next, I will open my dart with 0.5 inch on both sides. 0.5 inch here and 0.5 inch here as well. Then I will use my ruler to connect the point together like this. For my back tightening, I will use 0.75 inch. This is my 0.75 inch. It's not showing well. Please, I'm sorry. 0.75 inch. Then I will connect from 0.75 inch to neck depth. Okay. So what I'll be doing next, I'm going to mark my round waist measurement, which is 35 inches. 35 inches divided by 4 will give me 8.75 inches. I'm going to mark my 8.75 inches here. I will mark it here like this. Then I will add 1 inch for that intake. This is my 1 inch for that intake. Then I will connect from chest line to waist line like this. I am done with the back. This is the back. So I will add more paper on top of the back because the dress has built up neckline. Okay, so I will use my paper tape and hold the paper down like this. Now I will bring my ruler and show you something. So this is my ruler and this is my angle 90 degree. Okay, and then there is a straight line in the middle. I'm going to put that straight line into between angle 90 degree. I will put that straight line to match up with my neck width. Okay, so this is my angle 90. Okay, then I will connect like this. I will connect it like this. So from this line, I will go up by 2 inches and mark like this. Then I will extend the center back. I will use my ruler and extend the center back. I extend the center back. Then I will use my ruler to connect. Okay, I will connect like this. This is it. Can you see? This is my 2 inches. This is my 2 inches. Can you see? Then I connect like this. From this line here, from the center back, I will go down by ½ inch. Then I will use my ruler to connect like this. Okay, so I connect it like this. Hope you can see what I am doing. And this will become my new back neckline. After this, I will bring my scissors and cut it out. Okay, so kindly do well to subscribe to Esther Fashion and Services. I cut out the center back, the neckline, and this is how it look like. This is the back and this is the front. Okay, this is the front, the bustier, and this is the yoke on top of it. Okay, can you see how beautiful it is? Can you see? Thank you for watching Still Esther Fashion and Services. If you find this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.